back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a read along with the one, the only Crescent City of House and Sky and Breath. Girl, buckle up for this one. I don't want to keep too much of your time, so let's just jump into it. That was the longest prologue ever. And I really don't even know what was happening. I know they were helping, you know, the children escape, but like, what? Who are these people? Where'd you come from? What are we doing? What? I think I have PTSD from the first book because we're only 40 pages in and I'm expecting at any minute shit's gonna go down. Hunt and Bryce are mated, right? I mean, they don't know that they're mated, but like everything hints to the mateness. I'm guessing there's some sort of significance to when her starlight starts to glow, like how it glows with Cormac. Is that due to fight or flight, or is it because like calls to like? I swear to God, I just saw my dog, but my dog is not there. I need my glasses, girl. Thanks. Oh, it's just the hamper. We're on chapter 13. And at this point, it's like you have the waft of all the dots connecting, but you can't quite make them connect in your mind. Here's where I'm at. You have Hypoxia, who's actually the sister of the Hyde, who the Hyde is now looking for Sophie, and Sophie has become some kind of character in this story. We don't know. She's the Thunderbird. She has some kind of strong magic, and Theron is looking for Sophie because the River Queen wants them, but so does Hyde, and that's Hypoxia's sister, who Hypoxia is betrothed to Rune. Now Bryce is betrothed to that other Cormac guy, which I think is so fucking stupid. What is going on? And then Danica might potentially be working with the rebels. There's just like, you have all of the key points. How do you make them connect? I can't quite understand the Starborn Starlight. That originated from hell? If I remember correctly. I think I might need to crack open the first book to revisit that part, because that's the part that's not really clicking. In Crescent City talking about Starborn powers for the first time. Let me reread this. Maybe something will click that didn't click when I read this. Look, I'm working so hard to connect these dots. I even tried to make some kind of list of the connections between everyone. Girl, I don't fucking know. We've learned that Peleus actually didn't have Starborn magic. He married Helena and essentially made her have his children, but it was Helena who possessed the Starborn magic. And now there's this mysterious other sister that we don't know nothing about, who also had Starborn power. Helena's dead. How does Demon Kitty know Helena? What's the connection there? That's what's interesting. I have this Prince Dudu head. Cormac. His father is the king of the Avalian. Kill me now. I really try. His father is the king of the Albion. Sophie is on the run from the Albion. Cormac is somehow involved with Sophie, but he's betrothed to Bryce. Parallels between Crescent City and Throne of Glass are really starting to make me nervous. I'm like, I swear if I could go through and highlight the parallels between both books, I would find many. Wow, that was profound. Truly. Let's think. Who is Agent Daybright? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna straight up say that I don't trust Celentina, because Hunt just had that meeting with the demon, and the demon told Hunt he was in danger. Danger! I sense danger with this Archangel Celestina. The autumn equinox is going to be the mating, and now the Hyde with the two other people are coming into town, and the Hammer and Hellhound were part of them before under Sandriel. There's this war coming. Hunt's in danger. They're looking for Sophie. Danica had more secrets. Bryce, girl, Bryce, what's up? What's happening with her little starlight? Rune in this communication with the fucking, what's her name? So many names. Daybright. I think Cormac is working with the Hyde. How? Okay, hear me out. This is why. Rune says, I'm engaged. I don't fuck around. The Hyde dealt the cards with a swift, sure grace. Except for Fawns, of course. Rune kept his face unmoved. How did she know about the female at the party? Who else? Let's think about who else knows about the Fawn at the party. Flynn, because he found them. And Cormac. That's like the first thing he said to Rune. You smell like... In the sunlight tickling in. Her eyes lit with unholy fire. Tell Prince Cormac I send my love. Cause they're fucking working together! Her eyes lit with unholy fire. Is she Prince, is she Agent Star Daybright? Is she Agent Daybright? Bright Daylight? Whatever the fuck it is that her? Now there's fucking Baxian. Do we trust him? Do we not trust him? Who is he working with? Why is he spying on Bryson Hunt? I know he said he's not, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But why was he there at the fucking bone quarters? Why did he follow Hunt to her apartment? Why? I just want to know why. That's all. Do we trust him? You want to know what my heart says? My heart says, yeah, we can trust him. About to do some investigating. If I remember correctly, it's in this book that we learn that Hyde is actually Hypexia's sister. We need to rewind and why, I need to remember why Hyde was exiled. And smug with amusement. That's again, we're talking about the Hyde when it comes to fire. Is the Hyde Agent Daybright? That would be fucking insane. I had to resort to the book because the x-ray machine on the Kindle was no use. It's in chapter 7. Cormac snorted. Hypexia's half-sister is better known as the Hyde. Hun gaped at him. How had he not known this? She didn't inherit any witch gifts, Cormac continued, and was handed over to her father's kin. Who the fuck is her daddy? Is that... Okay, here's what I guess. The royal bloodline shall end with you, Prince, because he's going to end all royalty. Like, there's going to be no more king and queen and any of that shit. They're going to say no more to that. We're all just common people. That's my guess. There's no way he can fucking die. Because that means that Bryce would have to die and any royalty would have to die. And I just am not here for that.
Rune forced himself to take a breath. Day? He asked quietly. The harpy blinked. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, thank God.
The breath nearly whooshed from him. Thank the fucking gods it wasn't her. But if Hind and the harpy, to getting Day caught by them. Rune didn't say goodbye to anyone before
Is it the fucking Hyde?
Hunt licked his way up. Celestina's dress had been tugged down, bearing one full round breast, gleaming as if someone had been licking it. But it wasn't Ephraim who stood before the Archangel, positioned between the female and Hunt. It wasn't Ephraim whose own clothes were askew, hair mussed, lips swollen. It was Hypaxia. Hunt had no idea what to say. Bryce immediately appeared beside it. Organis. Children were ideal nutrition. Adults incompatible.
What the fuck?
She swallowed against the dryness in her throat. That was it. All that remained of a distant world. A note about whether its people made for good eating, and what the Asteri had done to its young. Was there a home planet? Some original world the Asteri had... The harpy grinned. It's been a while since I've played with you, Athalar. Hunt spat at her feet. Come and get it.
I'm so fucking scared! Girl, I am on chapter 76. I have 3 more chapters. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. Oh my God. Wait. Stop. Slightly in the old language. Glorious night. Hello, Prince. What are you doing here? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm knocking stuff down, girl. I don't even want to read the epilogue. I'm scared. What? What does this mean? What does this mean? What is... This changes everything. The ending of this book changes literally everything. And it's so weird because I think about it and I'm like, how the hell is this next book going to go? At what point in the timeline of Akitar is it going to pick up in Crescent City? That's what I'm like, I'm so curious. I need to know, like, right now. Like, it's like impossible to like continue. I think about it at least once, twice, maybe 5 times a day, at least. I need to know how this is going to go. Because Azriel is getting, I know Sarah J. Maas is writing another book in the Akitar series and it's going to be circled around Azriel. So I'm going to guess Azriel has to be in the next Crescent City book, but I'm going to guess he doesn't have his mate yet. So we're not going to know. But at like what point in the timeline, it just like, is Nyx born yet? Well, he has to be born because at the end of Silver Flames, Nyx was born. So how old is Nyx? Where is this picking up? Gosh darn it, I need to know. I try not to theorize too much. I just would rather read the book and be surprised that way. But yeah. I'm gonna be feral. I'm gonna be feral for this book. It's almost embarrassing how excited I am about it. I personally want the Walmart edition because there's so many different epilogues, and that's like kind of one of my bookish pet peeves, having so many damn different epilogues. That's a little crazy, but I want the Walmart edition because the epilogue has Azriel in it. And so what a crazy book, what a crazy series, what a crazy whole universe. I have a sneaky suspicion that Throne of Glass is going to tie along in it because when I was reading it, if you remember earlier in this video, the parallels between the writing sometimes and the descriptions in this book and Throne of Glass was a bit crazy, just how they connected. So I feel like, you know, we're going to see the Throne of Glass characters. I don't know though, because they're not included in any of the epilogues, but maybe that would give it away, you know? I feel like we have to. If we're gonna see Akitar, we gotta see Throne of Glass, okay? Please, let it be a reunion. Can we at least know what happened to Dorian when he went back to the castle all by him lonesome? Did he ever find a wife, his mate, Manon? Did they end up together? Can we answer that question? Or write him another book, Sarah J. Maas. Wow, we really got off the rails there for a second. Sorry about that. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Can't wait for the next book. Let me know what you guys want me to read next or review next or talk about next on my YouTube channel. I love you. Thank you for being here. Mwah.